The City of Midland's first multi-lane roundabout is located on the newly built extension of Tradewinds Blvd at Anetta Drive between Thomason Drive and Business 20. Roundabouts have been successfully used all across Texas and all around the United States, but they are new to Midland, so here are some important things for drivers to know. As you approach the roundabout, the road will curve and you'll see a yellow warning sign like this that lets you know that you are approaching a roundabout and you should begin to slow down. Stay alert for lane use signs and pavement markings that tell you which lane you need to be in so you can either turn left, go straight through, or turn right. You cannot change lanes within the roundabout, so you must enter in the correct lane for the movement you want to make. Then you'll see a pedestrian warning sign and crosswalk markings. Drivers must yield to any pedestrians or bicyclists that are using the crosswalk. Slow down or stop if necessary to allow pedestrians to finish their crossing. All traffic in roundabouts always enters and proceeds to the right, traveling counterclockwise around the center island. Remember to always stay in your lane. You must yield to any pedestrians or bicyclists in the crosswalk on the exit side, just as you did on the entry. In this case, the sign and pavement markings show that drivers in the left lane can make a left turn or go straight, and drivers in the right lane can go straight or turn right. So drivers here going straight through can use either lane and do not need to change lanes. But as more roundabouts are built in Midland, keep in mind that the lane use might not be the same on each approach at each location. So always pay close attention to the signs and markings. So to recap, first the driver selects the correct entry lane for their movement. Then drivers yield to pedestrians at the crosswalk. Next, they yield at the entry to traffic that's already in the circle. And finally, drivers yield again for pedestrians at the crosswalk as they exit. But how does this work when something unusual happens, like when an emergency vehicle needs to pass through a roundabout? If you're approaching a roundabout and an emergency vehicle approaches from behind with lights and sirens, always pull to the right and yield right of way as normal before entering the roundabout. If you're already in the roundabout when an emergency vehicle approaches from any direction, stay in your lane. Continue to your intended exit and then safely pull to the right and yield only after you clear the roundabout. Never change lanes and never stop within the roundabout. Additional roundabouts are planned as part of several roadway projects around Midland, so drivers will be seeing more of this alternative intersection type over the next few years. The City of Midland encourages everyone to slow down and pay attention to the signs and markings to make these new intersections as safe and efficient as possible for all types of users. More information about roundabouts is also available on the city's website at www.midlandtexas.gov/roundabouts.